Hey guys, it's John. Thanks for watching today's video. For Halloween this year, I have a special video on a game called Phantom Halls, so be sure to tune in for that tomorrow. Hey guys, it's John, and today we are playing Call of Cthulhu, the official video game. Just came out yesterday. I'm really excited to play this. This was my #1 most anticipated game on a list that I composed a couple years ago, back when it was coming out in 2017, I think. But it was delayed until now, and I'm really excited to check it out. So let's go ahead and enter the madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. It's a shark. In the middle of a pile of intestines. That's spooky. They're going all out for Shark Week this year. Oh, just gonna drop us right in, huh? Let's go. Okay. I don't think we're getting out right now. We gotta get like a bolt cutter or something. Oh, we go this way. Should we go over here? Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. Is this our lantern? There we go. A hurricane lamp. Very powerful sounding. I like it. Well, now that we have light, oh! Got a bolt cutter. So now I can go back and cut that chain. It's still rippling? That was a pretty large object, whatever it was. Let's just go back. We got the bolt cutters. I think we're good to go. Nice.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay, so both of these changed doors led to the same place. We got a villain monologuing already.
What a putrid offering.
Don't like sharks, huh? What kind of monster are you? There's even an orca. It's a killer whale, bro. Not exactly easy to kill.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
I can run. Why are you telling me? Am I gonna have to run?
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Uh-oh. Oh, it was just a nightmare. It was just a dream. Good.
I hate whiskey.
Everyone does.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills? The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares. But for a while now, Their effect has been wearing off. We can consult our diary. Pierce Investigations Agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine, for the moment. Sleeping on the couch in your office? Them overworked feels, though. Nice. Got some books in there.
I used to be an avid reader.
And now they're just wasting space.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Poor guy. We got an item. Case closed.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. It's the wrong who's, but I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
A very learned man, I guess. Oh, here it is. Every detective's got one of these. Red string.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
What, all of it? It looks really nice, though. Lets people know that you're legit when they come into your office. Yeah, turn that off. Oh no, what if I get a copyright claim?
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams. But they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? You're already onto it, man. You already have a drink? Don't drink. Let's answer the phone.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private
Go.
investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
What's going on? Allocate your character points. Does this determine what I tell her? I have 8 available character points. I can choose to be... Oh, wow. I think I want to be eloquent. That seems like something that could come in handy a lot. Represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. That sounds very worthy as an investment. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Huh. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Wow. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior. Occultism, obviously your knowledge of the occult sciences. Investigative talents. Okay. It represents your medical knowledge. I want to go with eloquence. Let's get that. Oh, you can throw it in 1 CP at a time. Excuse me, I just woke up and started recording this game, so I'm a little raspy. So we got 4 left over. I'm good with leaving strength alone. Let's do like spot hidden. That's an easy 2 CP right there. We got 2 left over. I'll throw in 2 more. There we go.
Thank you for this
Yeah.
information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Hang up on her. Savage. Wow.
I'm coming.
Who's this guy? Mailman? No. Art
Sir,
dealer?
I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
What? Does it look like that?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster.
Industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Wow.
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't
A
do
fire?
anything for a woman who is already dead.
That's the second time
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie.
that we've heard of
She
a
would
fire.
never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Madness.
what am I supposed
Ancient
to
one.
find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Okay, let's look at it.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Sorry, guys. Hang on. Adobe wants to update. Your notebook details your current objectives. Right. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know if I stop, the memories will return. I already read that. Despite the treatment, I again heard voices in my dreams. Oh, I already read that. A strange picture, painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death, was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Just so you guys can read it. Alright, let's take a look at this painting. Oh.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
What? I got an achievement for that, by the way. Well, what do you have to say about it in your diary? Okay, he doesn't say anything about it. Examine the Hawkins file is my next objective. Okay. Oh, is this it? This is the file?
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Shut up, Adobe! The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in a recluse life. Oh, wait. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. I see.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
There's more than meets the eye. Oh gosh, dialogue. Let's find out about Warehouse
The
36.
sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. You're asking the wrong guy. Let's see. Something's not right with the story. Let's go.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay, great. Glad we're all aligned. We all agree. Let's see. Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
Of course.
Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
All right. That's all the information I need. I don't have to
I think I'm beginning to understand.
sit here and go
I'm
through all of
willing
them.
to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Whoa.
Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Okay.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Well, where is it?
I'll no doubt
Right here?
find some information on this island in there.
It's not the learning of medicine, surely. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known to the civilized world. Wow. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Oh, we got it, though. What? Did it give us, like, a CP for medicine? No, it didn't. Yeah, okay. Interesting.
I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah. What book are you talking about, though? Like, which one do we need to... This one.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it.
Darkwater.
According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Am I good to go? Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. That was a long sentence. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. This reminds me...
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
This reminds me so far very heavily of the introduction to Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're good then. Leave for Darkwater? Let's go. Like, I'll have to see how it progresses. I got an achievement. The Sarah Hawkins case. Cool. I like achievements. Give me more of them. I'll have to see how the game progresses, but if Darkwater starts looking a lot like Innsmouth, I'm going to become more and more excited about this game. Because Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth it's one of the games with like the highest untapped potential I've ever seen. Like the first 2 hours of that game were amazing. And I don't use that word lightly. And then they screwed it up when they gave you a gun and you had to combat your way through endless hordes of evil fishmen. But up until that point, it was really good. And I'm hoping that this game is going to be like a full version of those first 2 hours of Dark Corners of the Earth. That's really what I'm looking to get out of this game. And so far, it's shaping up to be promising, so I'm ready to go. I know there's going to be people out there that nitpick like, oh, the facial animations look bad. Okay, just enjoy the game, or try to. This isn't fucking Assassin's Creed. They don't have $100,000 million to throw at this game. It's not going to be amazing looking. Ooh. Focus Home Interactive. Made some good games over the years. Having a cigarette over the side of a boat in the fog. What if that fog is all just smoke from his cigarette? He's just been sitting there chain smoking the entire time. They're all smoking. There's actually no fog at all.
We're almost there.
You're menacing. All right, Arlie Ermy lookalike back there. I'm watching you. Watch out for the rocks. Holy crap. Call of Cthulhu. A lot of people spell it without the H, but anyone who's actually read any of the books will know that it's with the H. Only the true fans. I'm gonna gatekeep Lovecraft books. Just kidding. I have very cursory knowledge of H.P. Lovecraft. I've read a lot of the stories, but it's been a long time.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
And honestly, I skipped a bunch of like full paragraphs and pages when I was reading them because I was impatient.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
Are you a fish
Mitchell
man?
may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Oh yeah, this feels very Innsmouth. I love it. I hope you're secretly a fish man. I can't wait to see gills sprout from your from your necks. You. Okay. I guess we can't just talk to anyone. Oh, Prohibition, huh?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
I thought you hated whiskey. What happened to that? All right. Let's check out the bar. That girl in the corner, she's interesting. Oh, you spit on me because I'm a landlubber, huh? Nice ears. Idiot. Kick his ass. Oh!
Hey, be careful.
I thought it was gonna be like that one scene from
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
oh, what's that
In my
movie?
bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I thought it was gonna be like that one scene from The Departed, where like that guy sits next to Leonardo DiCaprio and he like says something a little off color to him, and Leo just sits there and he like grabs the guy by the back of the head and like, BAM! Or wait, no, maybe he smashes his glass over his head. I can't remember. It wasn't quite that intense, but all right. Let's see. It wasn't me who went looking for it. Ooh, let's go. Hold to test eloquence.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
Oh, you can't, can you?
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
There we go.
Try me.
We'll see.
I put points in eloquence, and it paid off. Let's see. Let's order a drink,
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
and then we'll
You
talk
want a
about the
drink?
rest. Only a small
I wouldn't
glass.
say no to a glass.
Try this.
Is it poison? I want to see you pour it. Okay, now
I
let's
think
ask
we'll
him.
get along well.
This will affect your destiny. What did I took a drink? It's part of the flow of what I'm going for here. Let's find out about Darkwater.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
All right, let's cut to the chase. Sarah
What can
Hawkins.
you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Wow.
Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I like Roy so far. It's true that they were strange.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
All right, that's fine. Enough said about Sarah
I've
Hawkins.
got what I need.
Anything else?
Yes. Let's okay, let's return. I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Ooh,
Screams, that sort of thing.
I want to go.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I think we're good. I don't want to
That'll be all for now.
sit here and be half the video talking to Fitzroy. Okay, let's talk to that lady over there, Elizabeth from BioShock.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
Great
That's
job.
true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
The end of
What
it.
brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The
one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
Wow, they're obsessed.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you.
Let me take a look at
Our
that.
grandparents tasted its flesh.
Oh no!
And it was delicious.
They turned into fishmen. That's what
I bid you
happened.
farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Ooh.
So long.
I liked how he said that. They go right back to it. I liked how he said that. Stranger. Member of Asylum staff. Okay, we'll listen to that in a
The
second.
miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the sides of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. I can't read today. It's so frustrating. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. What? Is this Warehouse 36? Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. So everyone ate the whale. Everyone ate the giant whale. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. They're fishmen. They're evil fishmen.
My God.
Who laughed? I only overheard part of the story.
She will do it again, you know. Oh, the girl doctor, Colden. She won't stop asking. Not that again. She will get us into trouble. I know.
What's going on over at the asylum? Hi, buddy.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Okay. Can I talk to this guy? No. All right. Hi, Elizabeth. Let's go. Let's do this.
What you looking at, stranger?
Something pretty hot. I don't know. She can certainly put them away. What is a woman like you doing in a place like this? What does that mean? I don't like any of these. I don't want to say nothing at all. She can certainly put them away.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Ooh, she didn't like what I said. We're not done with you, Elizabeth. What am I doing? Oh, it's locked. All right, let's leave the bar. I think we got what we came for. I wonder if I gave her like the wrong dialogue. If we could have said something more, because she's clearly a significant character, but maybe she's just watching the protagonist right now and will show up later. Wow, look at this, guys. Come on, this is awesome. This really gives off that vibe, you know? The lighthouse in the distance and everything. The shipwrecks. The rocks. Feels very, like, unwelcome, you know? Hi, Fitzroy. Hang on, I'm gonna look around your place for a little bit.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. That's the woman from the bar, calling it now. That's her. New clue memorized threatening letter. Huh.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
What is this anyway? He said earlier, but I kind of forgot.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Huh. That's catty, dude. Hey, Fitzroy. Hope you don't mind if I use the loo. Anything in here? No.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
That's kind of creepy.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
We'll talk to Fitzroy in a second, but oh my gosh. There's all sorts of stuff to look at. The Learning of Medicine. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. I like how there was so much said about the first one, and then the second one was just like, yeah, well, it teaches ethics, so. Boring. Should we go up here? Let's talk to Fitzroy first before we go upstairs.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
They're on the table next to me. Oh, we're here. Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Interesting. New clue memorized. Manifest. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Well, let's go upstairs. Let's sneak upstairs. This is our chance. Huh. It's kind of creepy up here. Let's look in his drawers.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
This is a photograph of Captain Fitzroy. In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Does Fitzroy currently have a wooden leg? I actually don't know. I'll have to look. What if he doesn't?
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre? Isn't it pronounced macabre? Have I been saying macabre wrong my entire life? Okay, let's go downstairs. Let's look, see if he has. Dude, if he doesn't have a wooden leg. Where are you, dude? He's on the deck, right? He doesn't have a wooden leg! There's no wooden leg! You're an immortal fishman, aren't you?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Did you see me looking through your
hard-working lives
drawers?
of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
New character discovered. We just discovered him. Your documents are unreadable. Unlocked answer.
Your manifests
'cause I
have
looked
been
at
blacked
them.
out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Okay. I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
It's because I talked to those dudes in the
Indeed,
bar.
Maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I thought you knew everything that went on this island.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Oh, the giant warehouse.
Understood.
It's the warehouse.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
The Hawkins. Lie. You underestimate me. Investigation. Oh.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay, let's talk about Darkwater. Look at all these unlocked answers. Are we gonna confront him about the peg leg one? Who's Cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that. But she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
It's her.
Don't you worry about that.
We found out the identity of Elizabeth.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
No, I read it. I read it. Let's ask about the peg leg. We have to.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Is
Your
it?
father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His
don't
wooden
believe
leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I think you grew your leg back, you disgusting fish man. That's what I think.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I want results. Oh, I got a CP. I got a CP, guys. I've got 2, actually. I need 4 for eloquence. That's quite a lot. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. Thanks, though. I got some new stuff. Look at the... Okay, so we've gone to the bar. We've talked to Fitzroy. We need to talk to Bradley and get inside Warehouse 36. Where's Bradley? Captain Fitzroy. I learned nothing from Fitzroy's documents, but I did get confirmation of what I've been suspecting since Boston. The warehouse mentioned on the shipping label of Sarah Hawkins' painting belongs to the Hawkins. It's on the docks. I must find a way to get into it. I bet we're gonna have to ask Kat to get us into the warehouse. We're gonna have to go back and ask her. But let's go see what other information we can find. What? What? How did I bring that out? That kind of jump scared me. Oh, middle mouse button. I haven't pressed it this whole time. Well, if it gets dark, we know what to do. I'm guessing you're not Bradley. You're bad at fishing. There he is.
The police do their work.
Let's talk to Bradley.
Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is?
Hi. I cut the line. Sorry.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
These sailors get upset over nothing. You're totally out of your depth.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse
We know where it
36,
is, dude.
Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why not?
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody
I like that guy.
listens to us anyway.
Damn stupid idiots. Hey, are you the same? Dude. I found your long lost brother over there. He fishes the exact same way that you do, too. Okay, hang on. We'll go into the warehouse in just a second. I want to kind of look around over here. Investigation. Ooh, are we breaking in? Are we lockpicking? Dude, what?
There.
Why are we doing this? Find hidden items. Close the door, dude.
Hello, old friend.
I got a key item obtained. Bottle of liquor? And that's because my hidden item skill was upgraded, I guess? That's cool. That's cool. Okay, that's the only one that I can get into. Hey, look, it's Avatar the Last Airbender over here. Very impressive. Oh, it's St. Brendan. I've never heard of St. Brendan before. The Navigator. Okay, well, that's nice. Hi.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
What?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? You heard me?
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Who are these guys they're keeping guard?
Two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Let's find out about the island. What's the deal with St. Brendan?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
I see. So you don't have any work?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Great. All right. I think I'm good here.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
All right. They're not so bad. Get inside Warehouse 36. How do we get in? How do we get in there? Okay, maybe we gotta talk to the two bozos over here. Or maybe we talk to this guy. This guy's just hanging out. Hello?
Where do you think you're going?
Just around. Oh, this is the warehouse. I thought it was the one over there.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
Interesting.
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know.
It was worth
There
it.
are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks.
Really?
Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them.
Okay.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to this, are we?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Was it? What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
I'm gonna go bug him. Okay. Oh. Should we talk to the two bozos? Let's talk to them. Wait a second.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Interesting. We're gonna have to go talk to Kat soon. Hey, fellas.
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Let's see. Investigate their activities. Kat sent me? Ooh, that's rough. Wait, hang on.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Okay, I'm gonna lie.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know, Cat.
Crap. She can certainly put them away. She uses a stiletto.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
We did it.
And is she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Kat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Ha, idiots. Oh, I just got in. Ooh, I just got in. Yeah, great. Okay. I'm just looking for hidden stuff, see if there's anything around. There's nothing. All right, let's go in. There's a broken ladder. We won't use that. What is this? Okay, Warehouse 36, here we come.
Let's see.
Is my investigation level high enough? I would hope it is.
Perfect. Oh, this place stinks.
I got a CP.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Good question. Reconstruction. To enter a reconstruction scene, hold. Ooh, it's like Vanishing of Ethan Carter?
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
How are we doing this? Wow. Oh, occultism.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Interesting. Oh. Huh. So they really liked that painting,
It
huh?
smells as bad as it looks.
Gross. Oh, medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
I like the RPG elements to this. It's very cool. Psychology.
What happened here?
So I guess I don't have a high enough level in medicine to put that one together, but I did with psychology and whatever the other one was. Occultism, I think. Okay.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Okay. Yeah, so I couldn't get this one. That's fine. Okay, let's leave the reconstruction scene. I got a CP. New clue memorized. Hawkins warehouse. Nice. Let's take a look at our... Okay, so we've got 4 CP. I'm wondering if I should put my points into eloquence. Occultism is only 1 out of 5, though. Okay, so I actually can't put points into medicine or occultism. That's interesting. Let's throw them into... What can we can't level up those. Let's get eloquence just because I want to be able to unlock things. And then we won't upgrade that for like a long time. I got an achievement, Detective Edward Pierce. So we got 4 out of 5 eloquence, we'll leave it there, and then next time we'll upgrade psychology to get that up to the 3 to 5 standard. Okay, is something gonna happen to us?
Someone has settled in here.
Oh no.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You, don't move.
Uh-oh.
You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Threaten the police officer. Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr.
Crap,
Pierce.
crap.
I hate to be taken for a fool.
I should have leveled up psychology.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I kind of went behind his nose, actually.
God damn it. Her again.
It's Cat. Hi.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Wow.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf?
Your turf?
I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Oh no, you got your cat eye on me.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Whoa.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
I'm surprised it hasn't fallen into the freaking ocean yet. I got an achievement. The Strange High House. Whew. This is fun so far. I'm really enjoying this. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Cool. You know, he does look like he has a scar from a widened smile. Like a... Was it a Glasgow smile?
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Let's see. You're not the first to talk about Winchester. Is he not? Who else talked about Winchester?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
Yeah.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You know the place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Yeah. I thought the mansion burned in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
I'm a private detective.
The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Anything I should be wary of?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Really?
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Well, hang on. I haven't exhausted all the dialogue options.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem.
Oh, he doesn't seem
so,
like that.
Since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house.
Interesting.
It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Yeah,
Night
fine.
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Accept or refuse? Ooh, this is a choice! What'll I choose? But if he's with me, will Silas not talk? You know what I mean? Refuse.
You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Yeah.
Okay. But don't get the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
All right. All right, guys. this seems like a good stopping point. So we've done the first 2 chapters. We've explored Darkwater. We've met a lot of the characters. Fitzroy is very interesting to me. I'm liking the game a lot so far. Like I said, it does remind me of like the first couple hours of Dark Corners of the Earth. Bit more refined than that. Bit less creepy so far. But I'm hoping that maybe in the next couple of hours we'll see something pretty strange. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Call of Cthulhu so far. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Think critically.